Alright, hello everyone, and welcome. Welcome back to the channel. I'm AdamAnthony, and today I'm here with some exciting new adventure. No Man's Sky. So Worlds Part 2 update just dropped, and I figured it was a bet to kill time before the next for the expedition for Worlds Part 2. I start a new file. And let's re-explore and get through the entire story of No Man's Sky. That way when I go back to my other stream, my other files, I can completely complete everything and know what to do. So this will be basically a bit of a tutorial, as a bit of a playthrough. A lot of tips. Ways for us, will eventually do stuff for us to make money, stuff we can kind of set up and do, a way to kind of set us up for some good projects, as well as, you know, go through the story, and explore the universe, as there are 256 of them. And with any luck, we'll be able to get to it from this with this character. Begin initialization. What kind of world did I? Toxic, huh? Awesome. Oh, there's life around me. Wait, hello. All right. What? That looks... Oh, okay, hold up. No, hold up. Okay, what I gotta do is, as cool as this is, it's not gonna be our starting planet. We gotta have one where it's gonna be ours. Because we need a home planet of our own to start. But basically, when we wake up, depending on if there's a nice planet in the system, we'll make it our home planet. But if not, or like our home system, but if not, it'll just be our starting point. We'll make a little outpost. We'll make our first base here, and then yeah, that'll be this little tiny little house. Well, not a house. We'll make a nice, decent little outpost. Maybe a kind of a starter base or something. Well, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll work on a foundation somewhere else. So, exploration is the name of the game. So we're going to be looking through all sorts of planets, all sorts of stars, all sorts of gas giants that are now part of the game. Let's see, will we get our own system? Ooh, I hope so. Ah, it's cold! It's winter! I don't want to be on a cold, toxic planet! Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be in someone's system. Someone would have already discovered it, and we don't want that. Even though that by now that's gonna be pretty rare in the home system, which is, you know, to be expected after how long this game's been out for. Alright, luck. Hopefully, if we're lucky, this will not be owned by... Yeah! Alright, okay, cool. We can get started. Ooh. That's what I look like. Alright, well, hello everyone, and, well, let's get started. So what you're going to want to do, as a bit of a early tip, go to photo mode. And the one thing you're going to want to find, right off the bat, is a yellow glowing plant that will contain sodium. Now, where is it? Luckily enough, we've actually found a cave that we may be able to kind of hide in and recharge our shield and gather up a bunch of resources around here. But the one thing you're going to want to start with, because sodium for now is going to be what we're going to be using to recharge our... Ah, right there! I see it. Oh, is that oxygen? Yeah, it's right there. It's going to be yellow glowing. So where is it in relative to us? To the side. Okay, so what I want... So yeah, we have to find ferrite dust to repair our systems with. But get these plants. These guys will give us oxygen. But be careful, they will damage you. We get this condensed carbon, which will be used for recharging our tools. So this will be one of our main resources, the condensed carbon, for recharging our multi-tool. As it's going to be what we're going to be using to recharge our mining laser, as well as and then we'll get the ferrite from the rocks here. So yeah, this will be... So yeah, actually, no, I would actually love to find more people to play this game with for sure. And explore and just have adventures with. Build bases, help each other out, like, and whatnot. Because what my plan for this is, because I'm very good at this game. I love this game. Although I don't know how to do the glitch building, which is something I really should try to practice on. But I'm gonna get an overhaul of of all the resources around here. Let's get some of this carbon here from the plants. So yeah, you can tame certain creatures. If the creature is able to fly, as long as it is able to land on the ground, you can tame it. So you can get all sorts of certain bird-looking ones, stuff like that. Like, we'll be kind of more setting my character up of how we're gonna have him work out. We can actually just move on from that cave. So let's get to that sodium plant. Let's recharge our scanner. So the scanner is how we're going to be able to identify animals, minerals, plants. There are several different kinds of materials, several different kinds of things to explore. Like, this is planets. See, right? So our scanner now works. We are now able to find the sodium. So yeah, all these creatures here we're able to tame. So you can have a total of 16, I think, or 8 or 16. I can't remember which number. Our number, I'm excited because our number of ships has increased. Okay, no, let's, because of the environment, let's go to this direct machinery. Let's take that, that's going to be useful soon. Recharge it, right? Yes, I did. So here are some loot you can kind of find on the planet. Damage containers to give you rust and metal, which is kind of good. Very handy for when you right off the bat, right in the beginning. Sometimes you'll find some good materials. Artifacts that you're going to need for let's just get a bunch of oxygen while we can. Oh, there's a bunch of oxygen right there, but there's also, is there a cave I can go into recharge? Yes, there is. So, the caves have their own ecosystem. And cobalt here is actually a really good thing you're going to get. Because this is how we're going to get money early on. Until we kind of get the start of our money tree. So let's recharge, so we can go all in here. Oh. Let's get a bunch of all this cobalt as we can so we get a good start. Because combining cobalt with oxygen will double our amount of materials that we get refined into ionized cobalt, which is a very good resource. Yes, more sodium. So yeah, if you want to build in a cave, you basically, my advice to you is to look for a cave that's big enough to build in, because the terrain does render back in after some time. But I am trying to see if there's a way to work a way around it, so that I can make bunkers wherever, where I don't have to, every week or so I have to come back and dig it out and whatnot, or after an update fills all the planets in. And then sometimes you'll come across these, which you can collect and also make money for, which they're basically for making money. And since I don't, I need an analysis scanner. Let's install that. So this will allow us to actually look for stuff. So there's carbon. So let's go to our inventory here. Carbon nanotube, boom. Now we have a scanner. So yeah, we're going to be able to own a settlement and produce money that way, and basically run a small town. We can be a pirate and get a pirate frigate or capital ship, which we might not be pirates, but we're going to be a force to be reckoned with. So we have to go all the way to our ship. So while we're going there, let's scan all the rocks, all the plants, because that's a good way for us to get money. And nanites are a they are a source of currency, one of the three currencies, which are Quicksilver, which you get from doing Nexus missions, which I kind of want to get started to do on the save, and kind of get my character set up that way, so that we'll have an easier time. We'll get certain ships. Oh, I was going to go the other way, because there's a giant patch of oxygen over here. So yeah, scan all the minerals, and rocks, yeah, minerals and plants will give you units, which is the common currency. And if you scan all of the animals on a planet, you can... Where is that giant patch? Oh, there's the flies. So yeah, look everywhere looking. There's going to be animals in caves, in the sky, in the oceans, and now that the oceans are deeper, I'm actually really excited to see what's down there. What kind of new creatures spawn in. Frost crystals. So yeah, every planet there are, well, there's several different kinds of planets. They've actually recently just added several different new planet types. Lost civilization. So I kind of wonder what we're going to find on there. There are gas giants. There are now... I can't remember what all of them are, but there's a whole bunch new more. There are a bunch of new animals. So any animal that you kind of explored before in your old saves, usually they kind of get marked as extinct, but sometimes you might get lucky, so you may own the last of that type of creature. Alright, so we're here at our new location here. So let's go damage machinery. Grab this out. So you can refine living slime through several phases to get nanites. But we're going to actually get ours in a different way. With a curious deposit. Or runaway mold. So get all that we can here. So you saw that we can't get to this one without an Atlas Pass version 1. So when we get to the anomaly, we're going to be able to access a whole bunch of stuff, but I'll explain more when we get to there. So what I don't know if I should read all this stuff out. I might as well. Iteration number 239482908492492492492G online. Atlas connection intermediate. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. I find myself in a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of it before, but this ship is at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline to the stars. Let's read the log here. Log number 4925A. In unavailable. Substituting data. Exosuit connected. Suggested pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Yeah, I kind of seen it was on fire. So self-guided repair protocol initiated. I'm going to change the name of the ship's computer. So, in order to repair some stuff, we gotta, craft some things, which is just like any survival crafting. So, here's our ship. Here's our stuff. Right as of streaming this, be very careful with this, which I am. So, I'm not going to touch any of this until they fix that. So, let's make what we need. So, we need a hermetic seal. And we need a metal plating. So, let's kind of see what we can kind of get for this. We need pure ferrite and a hydrogen jelly. So, in order to get the hydrogen jelly, we need a little bit more hydrogen. Okay. And then to get the pure ferrite, we need to get a refinery going. So we're going to actually be able to get a lot of stuff covered because we got a lot of stuff on the way here. So let's get a portal refiner, which requires 1 metal plating and oxygen. And it's a key component to duping, so that you can, which is part. ironically enough, kind of part of the game mechanic. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this rusted metal into the pure ferrite that we need. So we're going to put in the slot here. We're going to put some carbon in to fuel our refiner. And about that time. So while we wait, let's kind of go around and get more resources. Scan all the rocks. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the scanner. So we got Frostworth, which is a farmable plant, which we're going to kind of need to make higher tier craftables, which are going to be very, very valuable. Beard technology, which once we get a terrain manipulator, we're going to be able to gather these, as well as these deposits here: copper, magnetized ferrite. So every planet will have a combination of these. So also, yeah, just explore, gather up. So like, for the buried technology, will allow us to unlock building, or build all the stuff for building our bases with. Some technologies. Ooh, lot of oxygen here. There's the hydrogen over here. So yes, what I recommend, spend some time on your first planet gathering these basic materials: the hydrogen, ferrite, oxygen, sodium, cobalt if you can find it. That way you can keep yourself alive, you can keep your tools working. Scan the area. Like, yeah, you'll get 2,000 nanites for just scanning creatures. So it's a good way to kind of to start. I see I need an upgraded advanced mining laser to get these big ones. So we're going to be getting that tech eventually as well. But since we got doubles, let's get a bunch of stuff here about we ate. And I'm going to try to get all the materials to repair what we can. But as you can see, we couldn't mix the hermetic seal. So let's, for now, kind of get the other stuff going. Multitask. So the one thing we're going to go for, say for recharging and stuff like that, is we're going to be crafting a lot of ion batteries and a lot of life support gel. So we're going to be stacking, get the full stacks of these is what we're going to be working towards right off the bat. I'd say do it. It'll get you set up for the long haul. Same thing with Starship fuel. Make a few of these right off the bat because you're going to want to have these handy until you find a planet and have the ability to farm pyrite. Because pyrite is going to be used for your recharging your launch thrusters. So we're basically going to be setting up our own gas station with a pyrite farm. So the way the world works here is that even if you're not playing, time will go forward. So say you have a mine location and you're mining gold. And gold is going to be very valuable for a few reasons. For building and for making money. So yeah, so here is, oh, I told you, never mind. I thought that was going to be for a different plant. But you're going to find these other plants that you can use for making food. Which is a good thing for money, if you want to go, if you want to make money that way, because No Man's Sky allows you to be whatever you want. You can be an explorer. There are ruins that you can find if you want to be an archaeologist. You can be a photographer and just go out and look for the most beautiful pictures or scenery for pictures. You can be a pirate. You can be a merchant and have a giant merchant fleet that you can go send out on missions that will bring stuff back for you. And they have their own little stories that you can debrief them from your capital ship, which you can live on your capital ship if you want. You can become a miner and build mine resources and sell them that way. There's a ton of stuff you can do. Okay, so we're gonna need to save that. We're gonna do it for the pure ferret, which we're done now. Even though we only need 50, I want to have a little bit handy for when we're building. So as you saw there, Russian metal is going to be one of our mining locations, because it's going to be the heart of how we're going to be able to supply ourselves with a sufficient supply of ferrite, pure ferrite, and magnetized ferrite for our building. Alright, so let's build on our launch thrusters here. Yeah, these streams will probably be a lot longer than usual, the most, because I love this game so much. Alright, so let's put on the iron plate. Oh. Iteration 239482908429492492492 functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Post-engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Recommendation: iteration comparison. Reveal hermetic seal. Nearby salvage planetary charts for distress beacon cache. So there's another reason why we're gonna want to get money, because we can buy ships, find crash ships, and use them to either as part of our collection or break them down to create a whole new ship of our own. So, but we can't do that right now because we're freaking poor. Boundary separation failure likely. Failure 16 empties. Cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis: fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Oh, what the fuck was that? Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integration scanner. What the fuck? What did I just connect to? A red light fills my vision. All I see is crimson, and then it fades. The color drains, and the words that have seemed to so clearly seem to slip away. I peer inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a planetary chart. Alright, so you can get several of these charts. Some will help you find these portals, which we're going to be building hopefully a good base around to have Stargate adventures to explore the galaxies with, which I think I'm probably going to be doing. And I'm going to basically make my main base on our capital ship. But what else? Oh, there's carbon over here. Alright, so we're gonna look for some. Oh, I guess I can get some of the smaller crystals, just not the big ones. Yeah, there's some that will help you find ancient ruins, which you can find treasures and fossils from, which you can sell for lots and lots, for like millions of units. Some of them. Is there anything I need for here? No, but I don't want to lose this. Let's take it with us. Let's do a little bit of inventory management right now. Let's transfer this to the ship. Transfer this to the ship. Maybe not right there. Okay, so we'll try to make a few of those for the way back. I'll just keep this for the extra Keep that for the extra. That, we'll keep that for the money. Right, let's see if we'll plot the route out.
Navigational data received.
So yeah, the tutorial, I'm going to kind of drag it on a bit. You don't have to, but I like to get myself prepared a little bit. Get stacks of our life support, ion batteries, some starship fuel. That way we're able to actually not worry about getting stranded, because getting stranded on a planet, especially when you're in the when you plan to land on a tiny island in the middle of a giant ocean, yeah, there's nothing in the ocean that you can use to get out. So yeah. But for mainly, let's look for. Oh. Okay, so wow, I found one of these. So that is basically a sentinel pillar. Now, what those are they are basically what manage the sentinel drones on the planet. Now, the sentinel drones are basically the enforcement arm of, well, we're gonna find out. Actually, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna try and not spoil too much. But if you want to disable them, because they're kind of important locations, you can disable them, and they will give you a few things: a multi-tool. They will give you, I think, upgrades for the new multi-tool, and well, they'll turn off the sentinels on the planet for quite a while, and it's a good way to farm materials. Oh yeah, on your way to the hermetic seal, a storm will always show up. So yeah, have some sodium saved up for the journey, because you're not going to be lucky enough to find a cave usually, unless that's just how the environment on the planet is. I have started on planets where it was like that, so it was really easy to save my sodium. How far away are we? No, we're not. Okay. Sodium. Recharge. You gotta be quick, because it does drain while you're in your inventory. But it won't hurt you if you're in the if you're reading like a terminal. You won't get hurt by the environment. But don't quote me on that. They may have updated, and that might not be the case anymore. Jeez. But you may not. You don't have to spend your time on your starting planet to get yourself set up. But I think what I might try to change up a bit would get us just enough so that we can maybe get to the anomaly. I might speed up getting to the anomaly, maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. It's gonna take us a little bit to get the hyperdrive and everything. Oops, sorry! Oh, now he's angry. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, this is a multiplayer game. As long as you, if you upload your base, I didn't mean to. your friends will be able to visit you. So what I like to do is what I'm going to build things that are going to be able to help people out a little bit if they're short on certain resources, or if they are looking for maybe not just inspiration, but places to farm things. My nanite farm that we'll be making will be available for get in there. As well, I will make available, as well as all my other saves. So I will be streaming off my other saves as well, to kind of, you know, chisel away at the progress that I need to do for them. As I don't know if I'll make this recording in case, leave behind in the propagator. Might be some use. Minor damage. Can't find ship. Recover the supplies. The lock finishes and the machine rose to life. Speeding up supplies, I have this hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever has left this me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Okay, so I'm going to try to have this as, we're going to try and read this as a journey in a way that we're kind of like, I don't know, it's weird. How I thought of how I was going to do this. But there is a trading outpost. These are where we're going to be able to sell things, where we're going to be able to farm for ships. We're going to be able to, because we're going to be able to actually look for what kind of ships the system has to offer, what designs, what ship parts you may want to have to design your own ship with. Which, yeah, we're definitely getting into that. Let's get some cobalt. So, but if you scan the minerals, you're gonna get more. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. We're gonna stay on this planet a little bit, I think. A little bit more, because we can get titanium here, which is used for our pulse drive, which will allow us to kind of go through space at a very comfortable speed. So even though we started off on this planet, I'm going to make another planet in the system. Probably the most nice one, I would say. The most habitable one. Comfortably habitable. There we go. That's the words I'm looking for. Yeah, because... Fuck that. Oh, snap. Okay, cool. I'm going to be able to hit another bird with this giant stone. So right over there, we caught a glimpse of an abandoned building. I want to show you here.
Technology recharge.
And the good thing about these abandoned buildings is that they give you lore, but at the same time, oh, I think, yeah, oh, it is not an abandoned building. It's a manufacturing facility. Okay, we're fuck that noise. Okay, well, for those, there's some of these kind of buildings that you can kind of break into that will give you some materials, blueprints and stuff like that you can kind of get if you don't want to use nanites to buy, but nanites are going to be so easy for us to get eventually that I'm just going to buy them. So let's gather all this stuff up on the way back. Let's craft some rechargeables. So yeah, phosphorus plants. These are going to be for frost crystal, which can be used to make glass or a certain glass, living glass for crafting. Maybe used for building, maybe used for something you can sell for a very high price, which we're going to be working towards. So yeah, basically what I'm going to be planning for that is basically a money tree. It's going to be a one-stop shop where we're going to be able to get the 3 tiers of money, of way to farm for money. Gold is the most valuable farmable resource, which, have a side note, these are infinite farms. So you're going to be able to get infinite money that way, passively. And then the next tier is, if you want to become a farmer and you want to make money, a lot of go towards the a certain resource. I go for the one below it, sack venom, because you can farm more. It's easier to get started, and I find it that it actually you can get more in a shorter amount of time, which is sack venom. So you plant those in your biodomes, or if you're on a planet that is actually acceptable for their growing, you can plant them outside. But yeah, like we'll build inside we'll build a water base. We'll build underwater. I wonder, since they're deeper, I wonder if we can start taming some of the water creatures as well. We have them as our companions. Right, so let's jump in our ship. Let's repair our pulse drive. Yeah! Excellent! We are now space ready. So, let's take off. So, depending on how you like your ships, at the inside you can do first person. I like to do third person. Because, yeah, when you're in space battles and stuff, and if you want to, I like have it to blah, 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 blah. This coffee, I tell you. I like to have a nice looking ship, so look from the outside. So, there are 3 or 4 to 5 races in No Man's Sky that you can be. The Autophage, the Korvax, the Viking, the Gek, the Anomalies, or the Travelers. Alright, so we are in space, and it looks much better. So, when you're in space, there's a few things you can farm. You can farm the asteroids for tritinium, which you're going to want to get for refueling your pulse engine. Gold, silver, platinum. Sometimes you'll get certain little items that'll help you find derelict freighters. Sometimes you'll come across traders when you're pulse driving. But let's kind of go ahead and see what we have in our system. So we got silver in these big ones. So you can scan, and you'll be able to find tritinium this way. So you're not just shooting at random rocks all the time. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to discoveries. We have a 6-planet starting system. Wow. All right, so let's start exploring. Let's look for a planet that we can actually we can put our outpost on. That's hopefully nice. Let's So let's see. Let's try to find that planet first and go to it. Ah! Salvageable scrap, but caustic nightmare? That sounds so inviting. Oh, Paradise Planet, Ancient Bones. So ancient bones are fossils. So if you want to be an archaeologist, boom. That might, let's see. So we found our home planet. Oh, no way! No way! Look how lucky is that? We got 2 paradise worlds in our starting system. Nice, that's not bad. What's this here? A fiery dread world. Oh my god, that looks. Ooh. Okay, so we got 2 frost, 2 paradise, a poisonous, and a fiery world. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any extra farms we're going to need to be building in this system, unfortunately. But okay, let's go and look at the 2 paradise worlds and decide which one we're gonna land on. So let's go to this one. It's not a normal Earth looking world. And okay, so what we're gonna kind of hopefully look for is curious mold deposits. And try to see if we can get our first, oh, what? What is that there? Oh, that's an asteroid. That looks pretty big. Who is calling me? Incoming transmission. Source 49425B. Please identify yourself. Identify yourself. You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appeared to be a set of planetary coordinates.
Alert. Navigational data.
Perfect! It's going to the planet we're going to. 2 birds with 1 stone! Yeah, I want to see what kind of new planet types there are and what they've kind of done with it. Ooh! With this new update, the waters apparently are gorgeous now. I can't wait to see. Oh. So a tip when finding these curious deposits, because they will be one of several different rare items that will spawn in this each system randomly. So my hint, look for circle rocks. Complete circle rocks will give you a good hint that you're gonna find them, because you're gonna mistake them for rocks unless you scan them. So, oh, so close by. I am gonna scan some stuff first. I'm gonna get squirreled. Let's get some plants. Let's get some money in our pocket. Because before you go get you go to the space station, get at least 5,000 units saved up, or have something that will allow you to get to 5,000 units while you're there. Because you're gonna need it. Oh, you sure you're able to scan those for money, but not anymore. Ah, they're not in this system. So we'll just have a starter base in this one. We'll make us a nice little starter house by the looks of it, because I don't think they're in this system. I could be wrong. Well, let's go and get to that signal. Thanks to our tracker. Oh, we found our largest herbivore. So yeah, there are planets where that have actual like dinosaur animals. So yeah, there's like if you look long enough, you'll find them. You'll find the creatures you want. The sparks wire of the machine generates a signal, tapping out of its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Decipher the signal. Decoding 16, 16, 16. Those are going to be very important throughout this entire playthrough. Foreshadow. Entry 4925C, no fueling. Build and reach. Wait a minute. They're all starting out with the same iteration number I am. But mine ends with G. Huh. Hazard protection low, no choice but to go underground, deploy base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about where or whoever is leaving these messages. Alright, so now we have the ability to build a base. But for right now, we gotta make a few things. One, being a terrain manipulator. So we need 1 dihydrogen jelly and 2 carbon nanotubes. Easy peasy. So 1 carbon nanotube. Wait, was it jelly? I already freaking forgot. Yeah, 2 nanotubes and a jelly. Okay. So sometimes you'll get these geodes, break them, gold nuggets, stuff like that. You'll get extra resources from them. They'll just be like a higher amount. Alright. So the good thing about the terrain manipulator is that it collects silicate, which, fancy enough, is able to use to recharge it. So we get from here. So yeah, well, let's kind of gather up some stuff now. Because there's gonna be, we're gonna be doing a lot of things before we even leave the first system. So, when I mean, I'm gonna have a long tutorial for this. Because yeah, until we get to the anomaly, we're still kind of in a tutorial. That's how long the tutorial kind of is. It's a good hour or so worth of play you're gonna have to do, usually, if you're rushing through. But we're not taking that path. But I'll do a lot of grinding in between streams to kind of get a lot of stuff out of the way. I'll probably stream some of this stuff on Twitch as well. If it's not this save, it'll be one of my other saves. Man, those things are huge! You guys are like some big stegosaur, like Stegosaur Triceratops hybrid. Don't let Dr. Wong get a hold of you. He'll want to figure out how. Alright, so we have to gather a little resource called copper. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna keep that in mind. Is copper nearby? Pathuranium. Okay, there's also some stuff we can... animals we can scan here. Wherever they went to. Please tell me there's... Oh, there's... Oh. I don't want to go to that one. It's too far away. Alright. So with that cobalt deposit, we'll use the terrain manipulator to gather it. And... Because, yeah, there's several resources that you kind of have to use a terrain manipulator for. And more specifically for the hyperdrive. And basically it's a stepping stone to fully max out your hyperdrive. Get live, there's none here. Boo. Okay, let's look for it in another spot. Oh, what the hell? It's like a... Ugh, I don't even want to begin to describe it. Oh yeah, careful of these guys. Hey! I did hit you! Bugger off! All hazardous plants... No! Leave me alone! I didn't mean to! It was the plan, that wasn't me! We're both victims in this situation! Ooh, this is a big field of... What are we at? What are we at for? Oh, we got plenty of nanites. We're good. All that scanning was good for us. So yeah, there's ways to upgrade all your upgrade stats to your multi-tool, and every multi-tool is different, which is going to be kind of cool for us to kind of collect. We're going to have one. Okay, so all that oxygen. We're gonna have one for when we're going through black holes, because when you go through the center of the galaxy, your gear will break. So you can actually dismantle all this stuff. Oh, what? Weird, alright. Gassy pod? I didn't know about that. Yeah, gassy pods now. Alright, so yeah, with the multi-tool, terrain manipulator, you can not just dig up treasures and fossils. We can now dig up the, various salvage modules, which we're gonna go and look for on the other paradise planet, because I want to see what it looks like. I want to give a good look-see. Storm crystal, don't sell these. Keep these. We're gonna need these for some tech. I gotta. Let's try to make 6. What else do I need? Metal plating, okay. Oh shit, okay, well I need to definitely use these for this. Yeah, and then we have to find a place for uranium.
Technology recharge.
Alright, let's head to the other paradise planet. And then we'll decide where we'll build our base. That's not paradise. Now this one, by the way it was looking... Oh, never mind. Never mind. That's purple grass. Or it's purple water, one of the two. Oh, actually, we should probably take a look at the water next time when we get there, because that's definitely got changed. Oh. Maybe we should probably definitely need to build a fishing cabin, maybe. It depends on the kind of fish we find on the planet, whether or not we'll build a little fishing cabin on it. Entering planetary. Let's stand close to the water. That way we can kind of, purple grass. But we may, Actually, this will be a perfect spot to land because there are several knowledge stones and... Oh, wow. Alright, we might actually be building we'll build our place here. I already like this a lot better. Let's scan all the fauna, see if that might change my mind. Oh! Ah! Damn it. Bones with key. Gold, silver, or cobalt and silver. A little tip, also a little wings. But I bet it doesn't fly. Okay, so before we do anything, let's go to these these knowledge stones. And basically, because the only way to understand the aliens' languages is to actually learn the words yourself. So you actually have to go explore, find these knowledge stones, and actually read them. Well, they won't really necessarily be read. They're more like get seared into your brain. Norogo! 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 Nothing! The stone's resonator produces a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A robotic life form turns towards me. Light stream from their metal shell, forming a glowing fog that surrounds us both. They gesture towards me. Lots of knowledge. The name Korvax floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in the alien tongue is seared into my brain. Korvax. So, because we're in the Korvax system, we learn the Korvax. We're going to learn Korvax languages. Same for the Gek. Same for the Viking. Same for everybody. So, I know there's several ones here. Yeah, there's one here. Let's look at... There's also an animal we can scan. Traveler. Yeah, occasionally you got milestones that you kind of unlock. These are basically the trophies. They're actually very like a stego cat. Oh, the largest carnivore so far. So yeah, those will update. Those will continue to update as you kind of explore. You'll find new creatures. You'll constantly find bigger fish. to constantly find bigger herbivores. Alright, let's try to find where's copper? Where's the nearest copper? Oh. Okay, we'll go this way. So far I think I have everything done. So yeah, go and look and just stock up. Overstock up if you're not sure. You can stock up to a stack of 999. That's a full stack of most items. Craftables aren't so much. Oh. How much chromatic metal will I get? Because that's what we need in the end result. Not enough. Okay, we're gonna go for the copper. Right here. Yeah, we're gonna gather this all up. There's actually a way you can there's a way to narrow the beam so you get more. It does take you a bit longer to mine the deposit, but you get a lot more out of it than you normally would. I can't remember how to adjust the beam. That'll come to me. But yeah, let's go to a couple of copper deposits because we're going to need a lot of it. Not just for starting to build a base with, but for building the next piece of tech we're going to need to build, which is the hyperdrive. So no, this only has floating crystals on it, unfortunately. But that's okay. We can set up our nanite farm on another world. But by then, we're gonna have all the building unlocked. We're gonna have all of the all that stuff, so we can actually build it. Yeah, like when I get enough salvage data and stuff saved up, I'll when we're going to the, which we are going to save for the anomaly. I want to have, that's another milestone we're going to have to kind of achieve. Get as much salvage data as we can, at least 2 stacks. That way that way we're gonna be able to unlock a whole bunch of stuff to give us a good boost for when we're exploring. And then we'll have enough. We'll get a bunch of nanites saved up, so we can go ahead and get a lot of the tech or most important tech that we need to get unlocked first, I should say. Oh, yeah, oxygen.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Transmission tower. Oh, we might actually go over there. Okay, there's buried tech over here. I'll show you what the buried tech looks like. That way you'll know what you're looking for. Sometimes you'll get lucky, and this will spawn in the air. So what's kind of a good thing is that you're always going to find the salvage data in these kind of containers, usually. They may differ. And you're going to find damaged machinery, which you might get upgrades from, which you can either use or sell. Get that stuff if you want to spend the time and refine it for nanites. And then sometimes, look at that, we got more nanites. Okay, let's go over to that transmission tower, and that's where we're gonna center our stuff. Because I don't want to build my base right away. I kind of want to be a little bit picky with where I want to place it, because I don't really want to move it again. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. That's... Excuse me. Excuse me again. Whew. I got the sneezes. Alright, so these locations, besides doing these, you're going to want to also go and up to this save beacon here. That will not just save it, document the location, but will also give you your navigational data, which you can use to buy charts with. So if you're looking for a specific thing that you don't want to go actually out exploring for, that's a good way to directly do it. And then here as well, I love how because you'll get Fascium. We're going to save that, because Fascium is going to be used for making some top tier machinery, and it saves us from following animals around. So yeah, check out these places, because you'll find places for nanites. You'll get units, maybe places to refresh your shield and whatnot. And then yeah, the salvage data. We'll dig up real quick here. So yeah, these locations are always good. Find all these kind of different locations. They're always going to be fruitful. Spare resources in the containers. And if you're lucky, we might get nice. Oh, nice. You might find something, because there's these puzzles in this game that require you to do some math, basic algebra, so nothing too difficult. The equations are 2x plus 1 or 2x minus 1. Or it's going to be, what's the other one? I can't remember if there's another equation, I can't remember. The stress beacon. If I crack the code... Hold on, did I miss what the code was? Oh, okay. Let's do 620. What? They changed it? No, they changed it, or I'm still in this, too much of the tutorial to use these properly. That sucks. But yeah, let's use this as a point. Let's go look for some salvage data. Some more copper if we can. And then as you can see, these yellow ones are natural burial sites, which means that's where you're going to find the fossils. Alright, let's go look for a place to put our base, and then we'll do some farming. By the water. No, let's make a base first. Let's get a bunch of the tutorial done as we can. Let's do it on an island. I don't mind being on our own little island. Actually, might be a little cool spot. Or let's look for something else. Let's try and be a bit picky. What's here? It's underwater. I don't care. Huh. Well, let's just pick a spot. Oh, look at all that sodium! Oh, baby, we hit the jackpot! Yeah, there's plenty of resources on this island. Alright, let's do it. Okay, first what we're gonna do is we're gonna place our refiner down. Fuel it up and put the copper in it. Nice, well, just enough. So let's go, yeah, let's go around and harvest. Walk 10 kilometers. Really? Let's see how much sodium we can get from all this. Holy smokes. We got over half a stack. Just over half a stack from that. Well, not really half of a... Jesus. No, that would be half a stack, yeah, because we only can go another 400. Oh wait, no, that's the last one until the first 1,000. Sweet, never mind. I can't count. This stuff up. Gather more carbon. So that's what we're going to be building with. I do need that advanced mining laser as quick as like that. But alright. Now we can build our base. Maybe try to get a nice spot with a view. Well, if I want a view, the highest point seems to be the best option. Excellent. Yeah, there are several options to actually charge your terrain manipulator. Only use silicate powder. Basically, it's the one thing you do get every time you use it for the most part, so let's use that to charge. Those are weird rock plants. So I thought it would look like a rock. It's only going to be a little house anyways. Yep. We got more copper, probably some porphyrium nearby. What else do we have? Anything good on this island? No, this where it might be out in the water near around us, but that's okay. Alright, so I say, yeah, right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the base computer, take 30 of our chromatic metal, I'm going to place it right here. And we're going to... Oh no, this is... We might do something good with this place. But this is just so that we can just move on with the tutorial. Alright, there's the terminal. Accessing log from previous user. Entry level 4925D follows. Start sweeping across. But construction supplies load. Depositing shelter plans while need to back soon. Alright, so there we got our first components to build a house. Now, do we have enough cog? Yep, we do. So let's go ahead, place down a floor. I kind of like the new icons they got for this stuff. Let's build this thing. So a nice little 4x4. Now let's make a 3x3. No, it doesn't need to be that big. Really, it only needs to be like this big. Okay, let's go do this. So we can do the door. Nice. Do the door here. We'll do 4 walls. And a roof. That's basically all you have to do. Oh, beside it. Right. Shell attach recovered. 4925E follows. Construction largely a success. Recover salvage data for nearby plans logs. Alright. So that basically just tells you go after the terrain manipulate or the salvage data. So now we gotta construct a carbon nanotube. So I need to place my refiner down again. And the nice safe confines of our home. Let's refine. The pure ferrite we have. Just a little bit of it. We don't need much. Watch, I'll be too short for it. Nope. Carbon nanotube. Okay, well then let's start breaking this stuff down. Oh, it goes straight to runaway mo- Oh, that's the last one, I forgot. Alright, put this over here in the corner. Oh. Dang it, wrong button. I got arc fingers.
Incoming storm.
Another storm? We just finished one! Alright, so research buildable technology. So this is what we're going to save up our salvage technology or salvage data for. What we're going to do is we're going to for our next little side quest is we're going to get all this stuff unlocked before we do anything else. So now I'm going to try and see if we can not just empty arcs. I gotta save some stuff. Let me see, what can we do? So now we got some extra, some nanite. So see, you get 1 per or 5 to 1, but a full stack can get you quite a lot. So it is worth getting these and having a farm of them. But yeah, it's only one way to do it. Let's sucking our ship over. Is there something we can... Now that the ship's nearby, we can kind of combine inventories a little bit. Combine stuff. Keep this art. Keep this. It's going to be very important for stuff for later on. Keep it. Actually, no, we'll keep this because I'm going to need something to help start to stack. This I can put in. Let's kind of organize our inventory a little bit. Let's refine that rusted metal so we can get space back. Let's also do that living slime as well. So altogether, whatever we're going to need for the buildable. We'll get the buildable stuff out of the way because there's some stuff that we're going to need to progress. So the teleporter, because we already have some. Biofuel reactor, so we can power our bases. And then a battery to storage, which we kind of really don't need to at the moment. We can hold off on that, but we are going to need a signal booster for part of our the main quest line, so definitely have one of the things you're going to want unlocked. And then yeah, we're going to have to unlock all of these. What's going to be what? Do I have all these unlocked already? No, I still have to. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah, I'll have to wait till they're actually all unlocked before. So I can see before tree how many we're gonna need all together. The rest of the metal is next. Just to get the ball rolling on a bunch of space. Yeah, let's get some of these rolling. So I gotta start. I have to save the oxygen. Cause until we get an oxygen farm, I gotta be very, very stingy with the oxygen. Okay, right. That's what do I need for these? Did they change what I need? Oh, just cool. So cobalt and ferrite dust. Okay. This we'll put in the starship. This we'll put in the starship. This I'll put in the starship. What? Can we start 10%? Okay. That's good to know. Alright, so for our main stuff over here, it's going to be... This would be up here. So, recharge at the top. So that's how that's going to be set up. And then... Boop, boop, boop. Silica powder, because it's going to be definitely one we're going to need to keep on us at all times. And then everything else is kind of will be extra. So these mandatory stuff we're going to have on our inventory at all times. And we'll organize this like this. Percent. Alright, so yeah, we have to go off planet for a lot of this, or off the island for a lot of this stuff. That's okay. That is totally okay with me. I'm not going to rename this one. This won't be our actual base. So what we gotta do, because we're basically just doing the beginning inventory stuff, or tutorial stuff. Get the rest of that. We'll get. So what do I need? I need. So 2 carbon nanotubes, 4 metal plating, okay. And I'm gonna need. So 4 metal plating, all 5 metal plating all together for the bioreactor. So when they first came up with this game, the bioreactor wasn't really that good. It wasn't really that that useful. It was only, but again, it was only like a starting. So it's only going to be temporary, because then you get the solar panels. But they made it more useful. So while we're doing the mold here, I'm going to get all that stuff done. Salvage data can also be used for nanites, but again, I'd save that for after you've actually unlocked everything. Alright, so I need 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to need what? That's a sort. Carbon nanotubes. 2 of these. Alright, so let's build a bioreactor. Let's bring it inside. Yeah, why not? Keep forgetting to say the frickin' button. And then what we're gonna do is we'll then hook up the teleporter right over here. And then connect it to the generator real close here. It's not connected. Oh. I got freaking fallout fingers. Wire. There we go. And yeah, we'll just throw in some carbon. So 45 carbon will give us. Oh, they changed. It gives us roughly 28 hours of power. Oh wait, no, that's because it's only half. I can spare a bit of oxygen. There we go. 2 days, or just over 2 days worth of power. All right. So now, let's go back to our. There we go. Mission archives recovered. 4925F follows. Scanner detected unusual broadcast. Repeating 16 from the space station. End of archive. This computer archive has reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I learned from them. My predecessors appears to have left their base and head to the space station. Alright. And now that's what we shall do. To the space station! So, keep in mind, if you're off planet or in a space station or at the anomaly or at somebody else's base, even though your base may not have power, which one of these are these titanium ones? No, they're gold. Okay, well actually we'll take the gold anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try and leave all the anomaly ships and all that out of the equation for a while. I might put some requirements some goals we need to accomplish before we do. Oh. We've got an ion storm. Set a course for the space station. Post haste. And yeah, see, we got it. Just like the geodes, we got a golden nugget, which we can either sell or. Oh what? We gotta keep some of those. So we might not use them this time around. Pulse drive needs to be. So 160 fully recharges our pulse drive. So we got at least one more good one out of it. So yeah, I'll do some prep in between streams to kind of prepare us a little bit so there's less grinding during the episodes. Although I think I might do a back-to-back stream of this because I'm really into this one. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a cool looking space station. Like, really good. Alright. Now that the music's over, I got that. It's. You have to supplement and listen to that. So here we are at the space station where we can buy, we can sell, we can dismantle our ships for our money, or for parts, or for upgrades. A teleporter is here. We can get missions from here eventually, buy upgrades, expansions. So the reason why I said at least 5,000 units, because when you go over here, you're going to upgrade your suit to give you some more inventory space. So you can do this any way you want. You can do about the tech first, you can do your inventory, completely up to you. I do inventory first because it's inventory. So let's go ahead first and let's sell a bunch of stuff that we have, because I want to make some more room for my inventory. So what you're also wanting to want to actually, oh, uranium here we buy, so we can substitute that. So let's sell. Let's sell this. Let's sell the silver. Let's sell the platinum for now. Tomorrow. The gold we'll kind of keep. We'll save up. And I think that's all. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to buy. Okay, I'll have to wait. I have to come back. Alright, so let's ask, so you see the ships will fly in. You can talk to the merchants, you can buy these ships. So yeah, let's ask let's ask around. About 16. Ah. Hello, Corvax. Research entity Inestri. Salvo travel entity. Enver's Holgazar. Despite their unfamiliar words, there's something about this alien's manner that implies you've met before. Perhaps they know the one who came before me. I asked about the travelers. The life form pauses before turning away. They either do not hear me, or are choosing to ignore my question. What the fuck? Don't ignore me! What about you, little creature? Ooh. You can buy tools here, or your multi-tools. All depending on the station class. And again, Sujulabile for Tadu Saba Atava. The alien looks at me unexpectedly. They are clearly waiting for something. Perhaps they know the one who came before me. Oh, I asked about the travelers. Startled by this question, the left arm emits a dramatic shriek. Though I do not recognize their words, the shakes their heads is unmistakable. Fuck you, pal. Is there anybody that's going to be helpful around here? What about you? You going to be helpful? Maybe Emnik Tachiaru, traveler. Do you wish Mono Onak Omo Pleche? The metallic being chatters away. pouring forth words in a language I cannot understand. But when I blink, I see the same red lights that stare at me in the distress beacon. Repeat, 16. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks the words are not their own, a string of code is echoed back to me. Through the red glare. Locked directly into my exosuit. The crimson light fades away, and I see the life form staring at me, though through its visor. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have seen it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer which should be able to make something of this code. Alright, so let's head to the, what? Class is this? Testing. Adequate, so it's not too bad. Alright, so let's head to the teleporter. Head back to our system. Warp. There's active favorites? Oh yeah! We got a way to keep them, because they're gonna go away after a certain number. That is awesome. Don't gotta worry about nothing. Oh yeah. So if you find a system that you like, but you want to put a base there, you can use the teleporter to go back to the space station. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my. We're heading up home. Alright, let's see what the base computer says. Archives terminated. Seek new task. Begin decryption. Decoding. 16. Message follows. The travelers find their wings. Fly to us and claim your place amongst the stars. Life science discovery. What? Not far from us. Huh. Interesting. So now our own adventure begins, I should say. Well, not quite. But the plot does thicken. But I'm going to end here for today, guys. Thanks for joining me. This is AdamAnthony for some No Man's Sky. Join me next time as we're going to figure out this signal. And who's calling out to me. So till next time. Peace.